All right, good evening, everyone. Yeah, so if you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section. So if you can hear me, let me know in the comment section of the group so we can proceed. If you can hear me, just drop a comment. All right, great. So I welcome you all to tonight's session where we'll be looking into technical analysis. Okay. All right. I'll be sharing my screen now. Let me know if you can see my screen also in the comment section. Can you guys see my screen? All right, great. Okay. Uh, yeah, so when we talk about technical analysis, what do we mean by the word technical analysis? Because many of us might have one way or the other come across the word technical analysis and might want to understand better what technical analysis is all about. So, technical analysis is a type of analysis that you know that helps that involves the use of historical data, all right, to predict future occurrence. So, technical analysis helps a trader to understand and know what has happened in the past, what is currently happening, and what is most likely going to happen in the future. Now, if you look at this chart that I've mapped out here, one, you discover that there are several lines on the chart. Also, you would see some kind of trend line, right, at this point. Now, at what point have I been able to spot that Luna would actually go bearish? At the point where Luna breaks out of this trend line. All right. Now, as you can see now, this is what technical analysis. The ability to use charts, price, historical price, the candlestick to predict future occurrence. That's technical analysis. Also, the ability to use indicators like let me bring out the types of indicators that we have here. Okay, so you can see indicators like advanced decline line, average direction index, awesome oscillator, power balance, Bollinger Band. There are a lot and lot of them like that. All right. So some of which are being used, right, by those who are interested, who love to use indicators, all right, as their own strategy, all right, to actually making profit from the market. Okay. However, I use price action, and that is why you see lines on my chart where I map out areas where price footprint has actually been seen. All right. Now I'm going to explain it clearly to you. So before I take a trade, number one, I ask myself, what is the market structure? Is the market in an uptrend or in a downtrend? Number two, I ask myself, where are the support and resistance zones. Support and resistance zones. So I want to know where is the roof and where is the floor. All right. So I want to know where I am standing, and I want to know to what limit is my upward movement. You get, to what limit can I go to the upside? All right. How far can I go to the floor, right? Downward. Now, so when I open this chart, I mapped out that okay, the trend at this period when the price was ranging around 90 something, okay, I mapped out the levels where price had an existing footprint. I hope you know what that means. A place where price has had an existing footprint, it means that if, sorry about this, now it means that, you know, when you go to the beach, or not even to the beach, an area where there's sand, all right, when you walk past that area with a specific kind of shoe, that is, somebody just walk past that area, if you come to that environment or to that place where that sand is, you'll be able to know that somebody actually tread this path. All right, those paths that people have actually tread, your ability to identify them is because they left a footprint. I don't know if that is clear. So that is what we are seeing here. All right, what we are seeing here, where price went up, came to this level and was rejected, which means price has a footprint here. It is now written in history that price has once gotten to this level and found it difficult to break out. Then price came down to this level. All right, now price could not break out, price went up. Now that's to tell us that at this level there is price footprint. There is an indication that price has gotten to this level. All right, then price went up to create an higher high. All right, and then price came down towards the region where that footprint has been printed, and price went up again. Now you will discover that at this point price came down to this level where we have our trend line, because this trend line is used to map out walls, you know, patterns that price has drawn in those formats, in the wave-like format, right? So we want to know if it is moving in wave-like format to the upside or it is moving in wave-like format to the downside. All right, now we now map out that area, because at this point here, let me take it inside so that I want us to see something clearly. Good. Now at this point there were two things that I was looking at. All right, ability that price would break, since it's a trend line, and you can see that price comes, touch the trend line, goes up, price comes down again, goes up, price comes down close to the trend line, goes up. Same thing repeated in this place and went up. Now my double thought is that price might come to do the same thing here, touch this same line or move close to it and pump up again. All right, also price could actually break out of this region. Now out of the two outlook that I have towards this trade, price finally broke out of this region. All right, and we see that price went extensively down to what, to this level where it has printed, it has once touched before. So now this level where there had once been price footprints, we are seeing the same thing here again. All right. So it shows that this level now is a strong support level, right? It's like a solid rock. When price came here, it did not sink, it went up. Price came to that same level again, it did not sink, it went up. All right. This shows that this level are key support levels. Now, what do we expect from price at this point where price is? All right. Now, there are two things that price can do at this point. Now, price, if you look at it, look at this spot here. I'm trying to, oops. If you look at this spot here, sorry about this, please. Okay. Okay, good. If you look at this spot here, all right, now, and this same spot, okay, this same spot, now look at this same place. Now you see what price did here and was rejected to the downside. Price came to that same level again and was rejected. Price finally broke out of that level, all right, and went up. Okay, now price came down to that level that was previously a resistance level, right, and price broke out of that resistance level to the downside. Do you see that? Now when price broke down to the downside, then price is now making his way up here. Now what do you think would most likely happen here? The fact that price would be rejected. The chances that price will be rejected at this level is high, this level here. Now let's look out for what is happening currently. Sorry, I want to erase this stuff. Oh. Okay, it seems like okay. Now, what do you think price will do at this level here? There is a higher possibility that what price will reject a bit. Now let's do something. Let's zoom in. So if you look closely here, I need to leave this thing. All right. So if you look closely here, you will discover that. Come in. I want to delete all this stuff so that you can have space to see what's going on. Right. So now you will see that there are two things that might happen here. So it might not just be that easy for price to break out of this level. All right. Now there would be some rejection. Okay, some rejection at this level. So most likely we might see price still come to rally at this place. All right. Then probably from here, price can then make its way up here. All right. So, but this level that is a significant resistance level now, right, would still make price to rally a bit, right? Probably there might be a bearish candle within this place, and then a pump, right? A breakout from that resistance level. Now, there is something you need to understand about technical analysis, is that there is nothing like 100% or 99% accurate analysis. All right, because it is not, you are not in control of the market. I am not in control of the market. You are not in control of key fundamental issues. All right, so the market can decide to react the way it perceives the investors reactions and sentiments. All right, and that is where risk management comes in. We'll treat that on a separate note, but then I just wanted to spot this out, because if you are in FinSmart, then you should be smart enough to know that when you are seeing people say, oh, 100% analysis, 80% analysis, is always a lie. All right, is most likely a lie. Right, now, what makes a professional trader professional is their ability to cut down their losses and maximize their wins. All right, so imagine on 5 trades, okay, you have a stop loss that when it kicks you out, you lose $10. All right, and 3 out of your 5 trades kicked you out of your stop loss, which is $10, equals $30. But a single win makes you $100 if you eat take profit. Now, when you make 40, 100, and you lose 60, you are $40 ahead in your market cap. All right. Now, the interesting thing about trading in every area, including forex, derivatives, stocks, crypto, it is not about how much you make. It is about how long you last in business. All right, how long you last in business shows your strength and your risk management, because those are the things that can actually make you to last in business. Do you get that? Those are the things that can actually make you to last in business. So now let's check out Ethereum. Let's run some analysis on Ethereum. Now, what did you see? That some lines have already been drawn. Okay, now you, in technical analysis, you also want to look at the different time frames. From, probably this would even be a separate topic on its own, like multiple time frame strategy. Multiple time frame strategy. All right, but for the sake of this quick introduction to technical analysis, I'll just start with the weekly time frame. So you see, when you go to bigger time frames like this, right, they help you to see what is actually happening. All right, so when you look at this one now, you are able to, first of all, I said market direction. Secondly, identify support and resistance level. One of the easy ways I use in identifying clear support and resistance level is the line chart. The line chart. You see now? So with the line chart, I'm able to see clearly the contours of the authentic close and open of the market. So I come here, I'll draw my line, come here again, you can see, draw my line. So you can see that price has actually printed footprints here twice. Then the next one is around this region. I'll draw my line. I can come and use this or this. So whichever one. I draw my line. Okay. Then this. All right. I draw my line. Okay. Now, I now ask my having been able to map out support and resistance level. If you look at these levels now, this is a support level. This is a resistance level. Look at what happened there. Price went up and was rejected. So let's go back to the candlestick to see clearly what happened. So you can see here, price came to this resistance level and was rejected. Now, there's another minor resistance level to observe in between this chart. All right, which is this level. Let's check it out on the line chart. Do you see this level? Good. Exactly. This level. Oops. Okay. Good. Yeah. Good. So we are now able to map out the support and resistance level. Okay, these are part of the market structure, understanding the market structure. Now, let's now go down to the daily time frame. Good. So look what we have here. Now, what are we looking for? You know, what would actually guide our sense of judgment, either to buy or sell this, currency? If you look at this now, this is a price footprint here, and that price footprint, telling us that this is a very solid, support level. Now, coming to the minor resistance turn support level, you will discover that price has been ranging. These are each candle here represent days. So which means for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the past 8 days, price has been rallying at this place. Now, what do you want to look out for at this region? Is if the price today close above this support level. If the price today goes above the support level, what happens? There would be an upward movement of price, right? Possibly to this place, all right? To this place, there will be an upward movement of price. So because we have looked closely here that the price has been rallying, if you look at this on a 1 hour chart, 4 hours chart, you will see that it's in a consolidation. It has been consolidating. No specific movement. You won't know if it is going up or down. It is what? Consolidating. Let's check it out on the 4 hours time frame. So you see, now you see clearly what we are talking about here. So this is price now consolidating in this what is it called, area. Let me use something to show you so that you can see what I'm saying clearly. You can see. So price has been consolidating in these levels, right? Price has been consolidating in this place. That's what you see in that 1 hour. Has been consolidating. No specific direction if it is going up or down, right? So what I mean by closing above is if the price now comes to this place and close above these previous ones, because as you can see now, no price has actually closed above this level. So if we have price closing above this level, then we are actually prepared for an upward movement. All right. Then if price is not close above this level, then some persons trade consolidated chart, but I don't trade consolidated chart. I want it to either break out. I want to see it break out of this and okay, am I buying? Or I want to see it break down so that okay, am I selling? All right. That will always guide your judgment. All right. So I don't know. I've said so much in few minutes. If you have any question, do feel free to raise up your hand and I would call you to speak.
I have a question. Though.
Okay, go ahead. I said raise up your hand, so I'll call you to speak. But it's fine. You can just go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry, I can't find the icon where I'm supposed to say to raise up my hand. Sorry, I'm on
Okay.
transit. Now, my question is: you just say that the bulls make profit, the top also make profit, but the pigs, I don't actually still get to understand that statement. Where
Okay, so
exactly?
yeah.
Do you get my point? There's no particular quote
Yeah.
used to drop by that statement. So I want to clearly understand where that statement comes in um, this kind of skills there.
Okay, in
Thank
this regard, what it means is that you can the bulls make money, which means you can make money when the market is rising. All right. And you can make money when the market is also falling. Okay. Now, and your ability to make money when it is rising or falling is dependent on your position. So let's look at this. The price rose at this level, right? Now, the market went bullish, which shows that some persons made money here. All right. Now, only those who understand the market movement, right, that it is going to go bullish would make money. And at this point, when market did a turnaround, only those who understand that market would go bearish would make money. For persons who are on a bullish position when the market is bearish, they lose money. They are the ones that would get slaughtered, right? So because the financial market, money moves from the hand of the patient, so from the hand of the impatient to the hand of the patient, all right? And also, smart money moves from the hand of persons who are not well positioned in the market to those who are positioned in the market. All right. So either ways, either the market is going up, you can make money in the bull market. You can also make money in the bear market. All right. But if you are not knowledgeable enough, all right, then you would be the one to be a living sacrifice, you know, for others to make money off you. Because of course, the monies people make in the financial market is not falling from heaven. Neither is it just disappearing into the financial system. It is somebody like you and I putting the money into the system and losing it to some smart people. I hope that answers your question.
you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So any other person, you can always drop a comment. If you want to speak, you can always drop a comment and then you'll be given the opportunity to speak. Any person, you can do well to drop a comment so you'll be given the opportunity to speak. All right. So in the absence of no question, I would like to call today's session to a close. I don't know if the moderator has one or two things to say to us. So thank you everyone for making it down here. Every Tuesday, we are always here to share value to you around blockchain, cryptocurrencies, on the financial market. So thank you very much. So over to you, moderator.